Good evening, Oltl.
Ooh, sound very official, Alex. People are going to think you're open for business already.
It's never too early to start planning for the inevitable, is it, Asa? So how was your trip?
Profitable, as usual, honey.
You ready to start up some business?
That's why I'm calling you, Alex. I want to talk turkey. I'm thinking of bankrolling your little club. Be at my place tomorrow. We'll discuss it over a very late lunch.
Oh, Asa, I'm terribly sorry. This is such last-minute notice. I need to check my book. Would you hold on a minute, please?
Yeah, right, lady.
Lucky you. I'm free tomorrow afternoon.
Not anymore. See you tomorrow.
Looking forward to it. The great Asa Buchanan has spoken.
He's back in town, huh?
Mm-hmm. I've got him right where I want him.
What's wrong?
What could be wrong? I'm young, I'm healthy. I'm sitting with the most gorgeous man in America.
And when you were dancing with him a minute ago, you tensed up tighter than a fist.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry. Just tell me what happened.
It's what you said.
What'd I say?
You were so happy you wanted to shout Max and Luna forever.
But that's the way I feel.
So did Bobby.
Bobby.
He wrote, "Darling and Bobby ever forever," on a bridge.
Luna, I am a patient guy. I waited an eternity to make love to you the first time. But how long am I going to have to keep hearing stories about your first husband?
Yeah. Okay.
I know it's late. I'm sorry.
Nora, I asked you to ring once. You rang 3 times.
Is Sheila here? Did I wake her up? She's isn't awake, is she?
No, she's dead asleep.
Okay. Well, I know it's late, but you're the only person I could talk to about this.
Oh, well, I'm honored, I think.
Please don't use that tone with me, Hank. I came here because, believe it or not, I still trust you.
Really? Well, what is so urgent that you have to trust me with it in the middle of the night? Wait a minute, hold it. Don't tell me that you're here to hash over Marty's rape case again.
No. This is a case against me.
What are you talking about?
I have proof now, Hank. I have proof that I killed Sarah Buchanan. I did it, Hank. I did it.
Look, come on, just take it easy, Nora, all right?
I mean, talk about your ironclad case. I mean, if you were prosecuting, you would be gloating about all the evidence you had.
What evidence? Nora, we went through this thing last spring. Remember, you checked it out. And all of the facts prove that you had nothing to do with Sarah Buchanan's death.
I have new facts. I ran into Jack Tucker at the courthouse today.
What's a Jack Tucker?
He's the truck driver who saw the accident and pulled Bo and Sarah out of the river after it happened.
Yeah, and then?
He was still absolutely sure that the car that forced Bo off the road was a blue car with a license plate beginning with an M.A. But he remembered something else this time. The car also had a bumper sticker on it from Scotty's Car Rentals.
So?
So that's the same place where I rented my car.
Nora.
No.
Look, it was Thanksgiving, a holiday. Scotty's probably rented 100 cars that day. And besides, I thought you found that the car you rented was yellow.
Hank, this is the first time that Jack even mentioned that the car was a rental, let alone that it came from the same place where I rented my car. I mean, that bothered me so much that I went back to Scotty's Car Rentals just to double check on the car that I had rented.
Okay, and what did they tell you this time?
They told me that there had been a glitch in the computer and that they made a mistake when they spoke to me last spring.
A mistake?
Yeah. I wasn't driving a yellow car. I drove away in a brand spanking new blue sedan with a license plate number MA 45H29. In that car, I ran Bo off the road and killed Sarah Buchanan.
Nora?
It's so obvious, Hank.
Nora, you listen to me. Rental car companies, they buy whole fleets of exact same make and color car.
So what are you saying? What, that the roads were clogged with identical blue rental cars that night, any one of which could have forced Bo off the road?
What I am saying is you are jumping to a conclusion with very little evidence. What you have are the first couple of letters on a license plate with no proof whatsoever that they match the license plate on the car the truck driver saw.
I got more evidence that puts me behind that wheel of that car and on that bridge.
Like what?
Oh, go make coffee, Hank. It's a long story, and I better start at the beginning.
Coffee. Right.
Have I really been talking about Bobby that much?
Not until lately. But lately.
Honey, it's only because Andrew asked me about him the other night when we went over there to talk about our wedding date, and his mama sent me that big old box of his stuff.
Brought things back, huh?
More like it brought him back. Just seeing his comic books and smelling his clothes, it just brought back all those old memories and those feelings.
And you did share a life.
Yes, that's true. But now I'm sharing my life with you.
Bobby really wrote Darlene and Bobby Ever Forever on a bridge?
He wrote it on an underpass, Route 54, in big old letters with spray paint, so everybody coming in and out of town could see what they'd see there. Me and him.
Kind of like it. Maybe I'll do a little touch-up over on the trestle on Highway 7.
Max, don't you dare say that. It's spooky enough that you even thought of...
Hey, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. The more I hear about this Bobby E., the more I think I would like him. Unless, of course, I had to fight him for you.
Hey, unplug the jukebox. We're gonna have some real music tonight.
Hey, Marty. How you doing? You look terrific.
Thank you. Have you seen Suede around?
No. I guess it's his night off. I'm glad to see you. I haven't seen you since the sentencing, so... You feeling better?
Nothing like a good dose of justice to get your life back on track. I feel great.
But...
Nigel, get your British behind in here pronto.
Yes, sir.
What the hell's with the tie? Were you planning on going somewhere?
Yes, sir. To bed. I only reinstated my neckwear because I heard you bellow.
This is no time for sleep.
It is night, sir. You know, the earth in slumber and so on.
That is a lot of bull. It's got work to do. Here, grab a pen, take some notes.
Regarding?
I am going to throw the biggest fee that this town has ever seen. Reluctantly, I am putting you in charge.
Very good, sir. May I ask how many will be attending this feed?
2.
2.
Yes, 2.
And the occasion?
A real rock'em sock'em business lunch.
And when will you stage this energetic-sounding affair?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Is there an echo in here? Tomorrow.
Then sleep is rather out of the question. I'd better get to work. Oh, may I ask, sir, is your table mate to be a man or a woman? I usually consider that in planning these repasts.
My guest is part shark, part viper, and all woman. It's Alex Essa. Wait, where in Sam Hill are you going?
Excuse me, sir. There's an urgent matter I must attend to.
Get back in here, Nigel. I'm the only important thing in your life. Nigel!
Get the rash. Clear Choice mouthwash. It's alcohol-free. Clear Choice kills bad breath germs as well as Listerine. Freshens breath as well as scope. Get the rush of fresh mint. Get the rash. Clear Choice mouthwash.
You know those first few days of yeast infection? Forget it. The itching and irritation? Forget it. The Gynolotrim combination pack is here. The difference, this little tube of cream for external relief plus inserts for a fast cure. Gynolotrim, the right cure, is such a relief.
Billy told us when he grows up, he's either going to be a firefighter or a sword swallower. So, we got him the place full of fire chief.
It's like a whole fire department on a hat. There are sounds.
Roger, 10-4.
And a flashlight.
Never play with matches.
Now, Sarah, she wants to be a paramedic.
I'll save you, Daddy.
So she's got Play School's medical rescue kit. She'll check you with the heart monitor.
Looks good.
And she'll even take your temperature.
Oh, brother.
Hey, every kid wants to be a hero.
Don't get me wrong. Those guys being sent to prison has made me feel a lot better. A lot of things have gone away, a lot of bad things. But other things come and taken their place.
Like what?
This is gonna sound dumb. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. These past months, I've been this great survivor, fighting away, committed to getting justice, and now that I've got it, I don't know who I am.
You are a terrific lady who has been through a terrible nightmare.
Thanks. But I wonder if it's over. You know, I'm so unsure of myself. I mean, things that people do, normal things, they scare me.
Like being close, physically. Look, Marty. You were hurt. Badly. And if you feel a little bit skittish about being close to another person, that's normal. And that wound will heal along with all the others with a little bit of time.
How do you know?
Because I see it happening already. Marty, you are going to have a wonderful, wonderful life.
Madam, thank you so much for coming.
What has happened? You were practically yelling on the phone.
I'm so terribly sorry, madam.
Oh, it's all right, but why in God's name did we have to meet at this place?
I agree, it's not quite up to snuff, but I had to pick a location that was suitably off the beaten track, so it wouldn't get back to Mr. Buchanan that we'd met here.
So this is about Asa? Of course. You're living in his house. What isn't?
You understand him so well.
That's why I'm not married to him any longer, so... Okay, give it to me. What's he done now?
It's what he's about to do, I'm afraid. He's planning a sumptuous luncheon tomorrow for none other than Alex Hesser.
So that's it.
And I desperately need your help to stop it.
Stop it? I see. I think Asa's little shindig should go forward on schedule.
You do?
Absolutely. A few drops of arsenic on the clams. You'll kill 2 birds with 1 cherry stone.
Oh, madam.
Just joking. Don't poison them, but let them go through with it.
How can you say that?
Nigel, I am beginning to feel as if they belong together. They almost deserve one another. When I think that he thought that I was difficult.
Madam, that's it. You've given me the solution.
I have for what?
How to nip Mr. Buchanan's plans in the bud and rid ourselves of Ms. Hesser in one fell swoop.
Let's see, you've got the prospectuses, cash flow projections, franchise possibilities. Good. I need the blueprints. Ty, get me the blueprints. Where are the blueprints? I've got to be razor sharp before I jump in that arena with Asa Buchanan.
There must be all sort of rules you gotta know.
Well, there are, actually. You have to be clear, emphatic, engaging.
You have to have a document to back up everything that you say. And then there's one thing that's more important than anything else.
Which is?
What to wear.
Do you have a map of Landview?
Yeah, I
Get
do.
it.
Here you go.
Okay. All right. It's Thanksgiving night. I've got a 9 o'clock flight to go visit my folks in Chicago. I get in my little rental car, and I head to the airport here north on Airport Road.
At what time?
My flight was at 9. I left the house at about 8. It puts me on the road between 8 and 8:45, which is the exact same time that Bo and Sarah were on the road heading south from the airport.
Nora, I know exactly what you're getting at.
You saw the police report, Hank. What time did it say the accident happened?
Somewhere around 8:30.
Caused by a car coming in the opposite direction from Bo's and veering into his lane.
Nora, there were lots of cars on the road.
And one truck. The driver of which said he saw a northbound blue car that came from Scotty's rental cars, forced Bo's southbound car off that bridge and into that river.
Nora, running someone off the road is an experience that you're not about to forget. Now, you say you had absolutely no recollection of running Bo's car off the road.
None.
Then how could you have done it?
Blackouts. Don't you remember me telling you that I thought I had a blackout for a second or two that night because of my migraines?
Wait, hold it. You're not going to tell me that you're going to pin your forgetting this accident on a freak blackout? Nora, that is much too easy.
You know, I'd agree with you if it was a freak blackout, but I have had several blackouts since that night, Hank. Some of them lasting only a few seconds, some of them lasting 5, even 10 minutes long. And at the end of them, I don't know how long they've lasted. I have no idea what happened during them.
Then you're saying Thanksgiving night, you had a blackout.
While I was driving to the airport between 8 and 8:45 in my little blue rental car from Scotty's Rental, I experienced the first of what I now know to be a series of blackouts.
No, you can't be sure that you had a blackout.
Oh, Hank, I'm driving down the road one minute, and the next thing I know, I'm parked underneath this pancake house sign with absolutely no idea how I got there. Now, if that isn't a blackout, what is it?
Most people are experts.
Hi, I've been thinking about you.
Is that right?
I felt awful the way we left things today. I hated the fact that you went away mad.
I wasn't mad. I just needed to be alone.
Do you want to be alone now?
Not really.
Hey, Swade, can you cover me for a couple minutes?
Sure, George. I owe him. I'll be right back, okay?
I'll be here.
Are you taking your medication?
Yeah, first thing every day. Why?
Well, are you cold?
Yeah, I am.
I was cold, too.
What?
After my rape, I remember I could not get warm to save my life. I'd go out and I'd sit out in the sun, or I'd make myself a hot cup of tea and I'd just kind of put my fingers around the mud, you know.
How long did it last?
Well, it's gonna be a little while before anything's gonna warm you up. After you've been through what you've been through, it kind of makes the world seem like a real strange and scary and real cold place.
Yeah, I'd give anything to feel normal again.
With Swade.
I think about him all the time. And all I want is to be able to show him how much he means to me. But every time I try to reach out.
You get all knotted up inside, don't you?
Panic, it just grabs me like Todd grabbed me. I feel like if I take one step closer to Suede, I'm just gonna shatter into a million pieces.
You be patient, because that is all gonna change.
I think I know it will.
Do you?
Yeah. Because all I have to do is look at you and Max, and I can see that, well, a rape survivor can live happily ever after, too.
Hey, Suede, how's it going?
Oh, can't complain. Can or won't.
Look, Suede, I know it hasn't been easy for you. I mean, in a way, you are recovering from Marty's rape right along with her.
I'm with Marty every day, Andrew. I do whatever I can to help her cut this nightmare loose and move on. But it's like she's stuck. Sometimes it washes over like a wave.
You can't rush her.
Hey, I'm the one who swore that I'd wait forever if that's how long it took, and I meant it. But it's just that
forever is a long, long wait. Right?
Sometimes I barely can last through an afternoon. When I see her sitting by a window with the light, making her hair shine, I just feel like...
You love her, don't you? Right? You love her, so don't give up on her. I really think that when classes start and she gets into the groove, the horror of what happened this last summer is going to begin to fade, and Suede, she'll feel safe with you again.
I just hope I got what it takes to hold out till then.
All right, Nora, look. Where was this pancake house sign when you woke up next to it?
It's right up here on the far side of the bridge that Bo drove off of.
And you don't remember crossing the bridge?
I was having a blackout, Hank. Haven't you been listening to me?
Nora, I have heard every word. I'm just trying to make sense of this, huh?
It is as plain as the lines on this map. I drove across that bridge during a blackout. At the exact time that Bo was coming the other direction, I swerved into his lane, caused the accident, and the next thing I knew, I'm parked underneath a pancake house sign, having not a clue that I just killed somebody.
Wait a minute. You said that you never remembered how long these blackouts lasted.
That's right.
Then Nora, how could you be certain that Bo was going across the bridge the same time you were? Look, for all you know, you could have been sitting by that sign for hours.
I had a 9 o'clock flight to Chicago, remember? I made the flight. That means that blackout was no more than 1-2 minutes tops.
No, look, it just doesn't sit right.
All right, fine. I got more proof, and it's not on any map.
Okay, like what?
Dreams. I've been having reoccurring nightmares. It's the same old thing. It's just a series of images that just float up to me out of total darkness.
What kind of images?
Well, they're the toy dogs with bobbing heads, which just happen to be the logo for Scotty's car rentals, and they're headlights that come at me, and horns blaring, and then there's this stack of pancakes that go twirling around at me.
Nora, random images, they don't prove a thing.
If they were random images, that would be fine, but how can they be random when they happen over and over and over again, night after night?
Nora.
Oh, Hank. Open your eyes. You're a lawyer. You're the prosecutor. All the pieces fit. I'm the one we've been looking for. I was the driver of the car that forced Bo off the road that night. I killed Sarah Buchanan.
The biggest medical news of the 90s may be a special group of...
Nora, do you remember your closing argument at Marty's trial?
Yeah.
You made a great case for how appearances can be deceiving. Well, the same thing holds true here.
Oh, now who's dreaming, Hank?
Nora, This case is 10% observation and 90% speculation.
Well, I kept trying to fight it too, Hank, but in the end, the facts were just too overwhelming.
No, they're not. Nora, look. You say your blackout caused Bo's accident, but there was no one on that bridge to put you there when it happened.
You don't think I had a blackout?
Okay, I'll accept the blackout. But you had no proof, none of what happened during that blackout.
Why are you fighting so hard to deny the obvious?
Because I don't believe you did this.
I went back and got the computer printout that Bo and I used when we first started investigating, first started trying to find out who that driver was. And of all the blue cars with a license plate beginning MA, there's only one rental car. It's from Scotty's car rental. I rented it. No, there's more. There's more. I went to the Pancake House sign tonight before I came over here just to double check and see where it is in relation to the bridge. Guess what? It's got a new post.
So?
So, obviously, the old one had to be replaced. Something happened to it. Like my car hitting it last Thanksgiving. Maybe that's how my car got stopped that night. Probably.
Probably does not count.
Oh, no. Scotty's also told me that my right front fender was mashed in when I returned the car. I called the insurance company. They verified the claim. They paid $369 in repairs.
All right. All right. Let's say it's true.
It is.
And I'm not saying that it is. But there still couldn't be a court case against you.
I caused someone death.
In a blackout. Which, by definition, means you were not aware of what you were doing. So you cannot be held legally responsible for it.
Legally? No. Okay. But I am responsible, aren't I, Hank? Right? Right? Right. You know it, I know it. I'm guilty. I killed Bo's wife.
All right, Nigel. Let's have your brilliant idea.
Imagine Mr. Buchanan seated at lunch with Miss Hesser.
Not a pleasant thought. Go on.
They finished their arugula and heart of palm salads. They're midway through an exquisite trout almondine. And who arrives? Utterly out of the blue, but...
What?
Your unexpected appearance would instantaneously halt any romantic designs Miss Hesser might have on Mr. Buchanan.
And vice versa.
Oh, perish the thought.
Ditto your plan.
Madam.
Look, Nigel, I have done time at Casa de Cuckoo. I have tried to help, rescue, bail out Mr. Asa Buchanan. If he has romantic notions for Alex, more power to him. He's going to need romance and lots of it.
Indeed.
Of course, if this really is about business, Nigel, has Asa said anything to you about vodka?
Beg pardon?
One of his favorite business ploys is to propose a drinking contest with his adversary. Whoever winds up under the table loses.
And the loser is completely blotto.
You got it. And the winner is not in great shape either.
It sounds dreadful.
It will be if Asa tries to outdrink someone that much younger than him, like Alex Hesser. He can't do this. He may kill himself, Nigel, at all costs. Do not let Asa bring out the vodka.
You don't know me. I'm not just one of your people. You don't know me. Don't say I can't go with
on your mind?
Nothing. You seemed like you were in your own world just then. What were you thinking about?
Nothing.
Oh. Wow. What in the world did I do to deserve that?
Well, that's for being as wise as you are fun to dance with.
All right. What brilliant thing did I say this time?
Oh, that we should focus on the future and let the past go. Missing the start of classes won't hurt your grades, will it?
Hope not. But even if it does, being in the courtroom to see Todd, Zach, and Powell sentenced was worth it. It was definitely worth it.
Well, then what's the matter? You don't sound too happy about school starting.
They're gonna stare at me.
No, they won't.
Yeah, who are you kidding? They're gonna watch me like hawks. When you're raped, do you look different? Do you sound different?
Marty, listen to me. Summer's over, and so is all the publicity about your case. From now on, you are just going to be a gorgeous girl walking across campus on her way to her next class.
That sounds kind of nice.
Yeah, well, it's going to happen tomorrow. And to get you started off right on your big day, why don't you meet me here for breakfast tomorrow morning?
Rhodey's serves breakfast?
Only on special occasions, like when I'm on the day shift and when I persuade the cook and when I want to give a certain person a special surprise.
You have a surprise for me? What is it? Tell me, sweet.
I'm sorry. You'll have to wait until tomorrow morning for that. Sweet dreams.
Hello, boss.
Well, wait a minute, honey. I don't want to get sawdust all over this dress. I have to wear it tomorrow.
This is what you're going to wear to your business lunch.
Well, yes. Think of it as my uniform, my work clothes. You see, I am dressed exactly the way I need to be to accomplish the job at hand, which is to get Asa to be my partner.
What kind of partner?
You're not worried about this, are you? Don't you know, darling, that you don't have anything to worry about? You are the only person in my heart.
Yeah, well, I know what Ace will have in his heart when he sees you decked out in this.
Well, let's see. Which old Asa should I be when Alex Hesse waltzes in here? The deal maker from the boardroom? Or the good old boy from the Texas plains? Because, Alex, you are a conniving, underhanded, scheming minx. You will probably try to take every red cent I have over our little lunch. Now, which Asa would throw her off balance the most? The captain of industry? The son of the South? I'm gonna go the casual route. You think it's gonna be all fine, nice and friendly and low-key. And then, sweetheart, I'm gonna nail you.
If you're looking for a name for baby, we've got it during the JCPenney Baby Day sale.
You'll find family names.
I know it's late, Charlie, but I need those funds transferred immediately. I may make a little investment tomorrow. I also may be looking for a new houseboy.
I apologize for my abrupt departure, sir.
Where did you go?
To do just what you were doing on the phone a moment ago, sir.
What?
I had a pressing need to consult an expert regarding your luncheon tomorrow.
Oh, hell, in that case, I wouldn't have cared if you'd taken my private jet. As long as you serve the meal of the century tomorrow.
I believe I've made all the necessary arrangements.
One last detail. First thing in the morning, you order a case of vodka.
Vodka? Oh.
And then you chill it and have it ready when my guest arrives.
But, sir...
Don't serve me. Don't give me any lip. You do it. Because tomorrow, Alex Hess is going to have the best meal of her life. And then, Nigel, I'm going to drink that witch under the table.
That is cold enough. Do you really think it's so smart to be drinking this stuff the night before your big meeting with Asa?
Oh, I have to, honey. I'm out of practice. Well, you see, rumor has it that when negotiations bog down, Asa likes to have a drinking contest, and whoever wins, well, if I didn't win, I would have to accept his offer, put it that way.
You think he'd do that with you?
Yeah. And if he does, he is going to be so surprised. And he is going to have the worst hangover, because I am going to win.
How can you be so sure?
Because my name is Alexandra Oltl.
That's right. You're Russian.
As dawn over Moscow. And when it comes to vodka, I can hold my own as well as anyone this side of the Volga. So, darling. Na zdrowie.
No, I am not going to get stuck in the past. I'm going to pack up all Bobby's things. I'm going to let him go. I'm going to let my life move forward with Max and with Al. Oh, my God. How'd this get in here? To my two darlings. All my love.
What are you doing? You coming to bed?
Look, Nora. No, it doesn't matter what I think.
Oh, it does to me.
Nora, I'm not a judge or a jury. And look, this is not a courtroom. Look, Nora, go home.
No.
Look, Nora, go home.
No.
That's where you need to talk about this.
No.
Nora, you have told this to the wrong person. Bo needs to hear this.
I can't tell him. I can't tell him.
Do you have a choice?
I have a choice. My choice is to spend the rest of my life with Bo. If I tell him what I know, he'll hate me. I'll lose him.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do. I killed his wife, Hank. I killed his wife. He loved her more than anything. He can never forget that. He's a man. He's not a saint.
Come on, Nora, take it easy. Take it easy.
No. I don't know what to do, but I can't do that.
Do what you told Powell. When he came to you all knotted up in fear. Nora, No, tell the truth.
I killed Sarah. I killed her. I killed Sarah. I killed her. I know I killed her.
Baby.
I know.
You think you did. That's all that counts. Okay? Because I know you. And the longer you keep this bottled up inside of you, the more it's going to eat away at you.
It's better that than both of you.
No. Don't kid yourself. Don't kid yourself. Nora, every time you look at Bo, every time you're going to feel guilty. And every time that man looks into your eyes, he's going to know that you're hiding something. Now, is that the way you want to live? Huh? Now, look, could the pain of losing Bo be worse than what you're going through right now? Huh? Could it?
I can't tell him. Oh, please don't make me tell him. Oh, Hank, please don't make me.
Listen to me. No, baby, I am your friend. I'm your friend. If there was any other solution, I would jump on it in a flash. You know that. Baby, there's no other way out. You've got to tell Bo. Nora, you've got to tell him, okay? Now listen to me. You got to tell him. Nora. You go home. And you do it now. Tell him, Nora.